Hi guys, today in this video we shall derive all the three equations of motion by graphical representation. So first let's know what these equations are. The first equation is V is equal to U plus AT. Second equation is S is equal to UT plus half AT square. And the third equation is 2AS is equal to V square minus U square. So let's first derive the first equation of motion, that is V is equal to U plus AT. Here we have to consider the velocity time graph that moves under uniform acceleration as shown. Here in this graph we have to plot the velocity on y-axis and time on x-axis. From this graph we can see that initial velocity u of the object is at a point A and it increases to v, that is at point B, in time interval t. The velocity changes at a uniform rate e. In this graph we have to change some things. These changes include drawing perpendicular lines on x and y axis from B. The point that is created after joining the point B to y-axis is E, and the point that is created after joining the point B to x-axis is C. Also, we have to draw a line parallel to OC from A to intersect BC at D. Now, in this graph, OA represents initial velocity, BC represents the final velocity, and OC represents the time interval. BD represents the change in velocity in time interval t. From the graph, we can see that BC is equal to BD plus DC, or BC is equal to BD plus OA. Now we know that BC represents final velocity and OA represents initial velocity. Substituting BC as V and OA as U for the equation BC is equal to BD plus OA, we get V is equal to BD plus U. On rearranging, we get BD is equal to V minus U. Let us take this as equation number 1. We know from the velocity time graph, acceleration of an object is given by change in velocity by time taken. According to the graph, change in velocity is equal to BD and time taken is equal to AD. Therefore, acceleration is equal to BD by AD, or acceleration is equal to BD by OC. In this graph, we can see that OC is represented by T. Therefore, on substituting OC as T, we get A is equal to BD by T, or BD is equal to AT. Let us take this as equation 2. Using equations 1 and 2, which are BD is equal to V minus U and BD is equal to AT respectively. Adding both of them, we get V is equal to U plus AT, which is the first equation of motion. Now let's derive the second equation of motion, that is S is equal to UT plus half AT square. So to derive this equation, we have to consider that the object has travelled a distance S in time interval t under uniform acceleration. We know that the distance traveled by the object is given by the area enclosed in velocity time graph. In this graph, the distance traveled by the object is given by the area enclosed within OABC under velocity time graph. Now we have to draw a line parallel to OC from A to intersect BC at E. The line AE divides the trapezium OABC into a rectangle OAEC and a triangle ABE. Therefore, the area of trapezium OABC is equal to the area of triangle ABE plus area of rectangle AECO. We know that the area of rectangle is given as L into B, whereas the area of triangle is given as half into base into height. Therefore, the area of rectangle AECO is equal to AO into OC, while the area of triangle AEB is half into AE into BE. Therefore, the distance travelled is equal to OA into OC plus half into AE into BE. Now, from the previous equation, we know that OA is represented by U and BE is represented by AT and OC and AE is represented by T. Therefore, substituting OA as U, BD as AT and OC and AD as T, we get S is equal to U into T plus half AT square. On solving, we get S is equal to UT plus half AT square, which is the second equation of motion. Now let's derive the last and the final equation of motion, that is 2as is equal to v square minus u square. As we know that the distance s travelled by the object in time interval t moving under uniform acceleration a is given by the area enclosed within the trapezium OABC. Therefore, the distance travelled S is equal to area of OABC, which is a trapezium. Now, in maths, we know that the area of trapezium is given by A plus B into H by 2. Here in trapezium OABC, A is given by OA, B is given by BC, and H is given by OC. Here in this graph, OA is represented by U, BC is represented by V, and OC is represented by T. Hence, on substituting OA as U, BC as V, and OC as T, we get S is equal to U plus V into T by 2. Let us take this as equation 1. Now, from the first equation of motion, that is V is equal to U plus AT. On arranging it, we get T is equal to V minus U by A. Let us take this as equation 2. On combining equation 1 and 2, we get S is equal to V plus U into V minus U by 2A. Using the mathematical formula A plus B into A minus B is equal to A square minus B square, we get s is equal to v square minus u square by 2a. On rearranging, we get 2as is equal to v square minus u square. That is the last equation of motion.